roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story, these places change me, each one replacing, like night into morning. I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is. Home's where the heart is. The endless journey, I need not worry, I'll get where I'm going. I made it this far, beyond where you are, and I'll keep on growing. I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is. Home's where the heart is.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Let me keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know.
Alrighty, hello, good evening, and welcome back. Hey, my name's cScot, and we'll finalize some little radio mic check stuff here, and we're gonna get moving with the night. Hey, we're back on Primal. I thought, what a cool day to get back and do some Primal for the evening. Kind of excited about it. So, hey, let me know if the music is too loud. Hey, Magic, Cat, good to see y'all. If it's too loud, by all means, let me know. Let's turn back up the volume here. And anything's wrong, let me know. It's been a crazy week for me, but I'm kind of excited here to be back doing this again. So here we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, hey, Primal. Been researching and pursuing the deep stuff about stuff and the music. Okay. All right, great. So last time, if you all were here last weekend, the music we've been playing is just nothing but Smell of Inner music. And so we'll play a little bit of this now. We'll give a little shout out to the No Copyright Sounds off of YouTube. Great stuff. Independent people uploading stuff to YouTube. So if you get a chance, go check out their stuff if you need something that's all sorts of crazy and cool stuff they got. So today, really weird stuff happened. I jumped on and I had no cows in our house, in our area here. So I had to go find some cows, and lucky enough I found 2 chickens. So, weirdest thing. I haven't been on in a week since I actually got, since we left last weekend. In doing what we'll go through real quick and we can show you the end product here for the vineyard that we put together. And I think it turned out pretty nice. We still have a little bit to do when it comes to putting in some thatching in between the rows, but I love the look here of the rustic vines. This is so cool. It's super awesome. And then the wine cellar here that we ended up putting together. So I kind of come in and come down, and here we have our wine cellar. So it's all fixed. I've got bottles everywhere ready to be brewed. We kind of come in the back here. You've got a bunch of barrels for brewing, and you've got the crushing tubs out in front. I've not been able to automate those yet, but I also didn't really spend a lot of time looking at it. But we had enough room here to jump and drop and everything. So, and then I put 2 chairs in here as this is our sitting area, and we'll sit here, chill out, and enjoy the fruits of our labors by grabbing a bottle and enjoying it. So if I can get out of the chair. Okay, come on. Oh, really? Oh, this might not be good. Okay, well, we're gonna have to break the stinking chair to get out of it. What am I stuck on? Oh, this is that where I'm stuck? Oh my gosh, we're stuck. How am I stuck in this? Okay, this, alright, forget this. We'll just jump to spawn. And probably crash this stinking server here. Oh my gosh. Down goes Fraser, holy cow. Awesome. Well, that shows you what you get for trying to sit in your chair inside of it's down. He's going down. Oh, what's the I don't even. Nice. I don't know what's going on. She dropped. Bueller. And Bueller. Hello? Alright. There we go. Alright, we'll try this again. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Alright, we're going to relog real quick. Oh my gosh! You talk about some crazy stuff. We can't even get this thing going right today. It's already looking super crazy. There we go. Man. Hey, Dova, welcome back. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Do you talk about this thing already been crazy on us? Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. So we came here to spawn. This ain't a big deal here. We can get home pretty easily. FPS will catch back up here. Sweet. All right, we're moving to the house. Wow, that sucked. Did I get... Okay, I did get this back. So we got everything back. We'll fix it up and get moving here. All right. There we go. And one more time, we'll shoot back to our place. Sweet. Alright, now we need to make sure we drink water, as that is just now absolutely just killed our saturation. If you are playing this, by the way, Adova, I haven't opened it up yet. It's still sitting up there, by the way. In the most recent update, we had ran into some issues dealing with the food is your hunger is going a lot quicker. We now have a fix for that. The server here, the official server, has not been updated just yet, but it will be soon. I suspect in the next, in just a while here. If I put this here, actually we need to add that with a torch, don't we? Is it the other way around? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now if I add that here, is that going to keep me from getting there? No, it will not. Okay, perfect. So then we need to light this, which is there. Okay, perfect. And we will add our chair back here. There. Alright, cool. We will not sit back in that chair again, by the way. But yeah, this turned out okay that we did last weekend. It turned out. What, this? Yeah, it's alright. So... I ain't real worried about it. I could have these little guys all over the place, but we've got. I did put some glass glowstone chisel in here that gives us a little bit of light down in here, but it's not enough that we've got our cave illuminator down here lighting it. But I did want it a little dark. It's kind of creepy, you know. So Dova 1.24, 1.25. Is the update with rustic, so I think it's going to add back in. It's going to add back in ironwood trees from rustic, so that'll be nice to see that in there. It'll fix the hunger issues, and it should it should take into the configs to adjust for the new rustic to allow us to do brewing where it's more of a predictable. How do you call it? What do you call it? The predictability of it. You remember how we were running into issues with you would get a lower level than what your primer fluid was in your brewing barrels. You'll actually get a you'll get a better than in the brewing barrels. So cool, very, very cool. And we see that Kat has jumped on. So that means she is done playing Ark for the last couple weeks, and maybe she'll actually get to build in her place, because we went by and looked at it and it looks pretty stinking empty. So yep. All right. So we did get. Let me throw back in our 2 golden lassos. So I've been kind of contemplating what we do today, because since we're not updated yet, I don't really want to jump in and do any of the brewing or anything. We've got everything we could do it with, but I just don't know if I want to load. I just don't know if I want to get and do any more brewing for the day. What I am interested in possibly doing is there's a couple things. One, we can do leather. So the new PrimalCore has a new leather option here. So leather, you tan it. You can do the bottle of tannin, which, yeah, it's pretty simple. Or we can do it with a new cauldron system with tannin in it and a dry hide. But it's going to take... can empty on a drain, recover ingredients by empty hand sneak, ingredients will not drop. Okay, we can build this and get this started. Or the other thing that we haven't done here yet is we have not got into better with mods. And the better with mods is it's got a lot of stuff. So I mean, the millstone here, we don't have anything yet that we can make sugar with. We don't have anything we can cut with. Steel gearboxes, broken gearboxes. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this thing. How do you make a broken one? Oh my gosh. Gearbox gets overpowered when the wind spins too quickly. Disable it with redstone. Okay, holy smokes. Look at that thing. Alright, well, if we're going to do this, we have a ton of work to get ready to do. Oh my goodness gracious. And you guys see these leadstone latches. If you look at a lot of the redstone pieces now, these redstone latches are in it. And Nova, I agree with you that we probably should do thermal, but I've tried to stay away from the tech mods as much as possible with this pack. Just for the simple reason that I wanted to try some of the other mods, I guess you could say. And that's ultimately what it comes down to, is I'd really like to look at some of these other mods that we've got. Because I've done plenty of other packs that have mods in it. We just started a new series this week with Mech and Magic, which has been a lot of fun. And we've done a lot of cool stuff with that. This stuff should be melting off, hopefully, here. But I'm thinking... this is some cool stuff. And is there a book for this? I don't see one. But it's possible we could do something like this. Because they're cheap. That is it. It's 2 pieces of netherrack, one on top of each other. They're super cheap. I agree. Horsepower, when I looked at it, what a absolute super mod, and I thought of this pack specifically. The horsepower mod, if you guys have not seen that, is super cool. It gives you a little grindstone, and it allows you to use mods to power this grindstone that will break down your ores, break down wheat, break down other things. It's super. It's really simple, and it's very, very cool. You just hook one of these guys up, any animal that has a lead, and we can adjust it in the config files to do any animal. It's just a lot of fun, and I was pretty excited about that. Hey, okay, hey, we're home here, so all right, there we go. But yeah, that's kind of. We're 17 minutes into this. We haven't really done much yet, so I apologize. I'm kind of buying time because I don't really know what to do. If you can't tell. All right, I know there's some people doing better with mods, so let's see if we can get into some of this here. Is there a book that goes along with this? We'll just double check this first and see, because you know these donuts are pretty nice that you brought by. We could do donuts at some point in time. I'm not around to prank Cat, and it's because that stuff comes back to bite you. And I'll tell you guys that when you're trying to do a series like this, you get on, and my time is pretty limited some days. You don't want to show up and all of a sudden have somebody have pranked you, and it's not typically something that I want to jump on and run into. So I stay away from that on these public servers. Just for that simple reason alone, because especially if we're trying to record, it becomes more of a nuisance. They're funny, yes, but I'm also not. I don't have the time to personally do a lot of that. All right. So looking at this here, I've seen some people using wind power. Millstone. So we want to start with a millstone. And then we want to hook this thing up to gearboxes. Makes sense. Wicker, slats. What can these all be used for? Let's double check here. They just burn. Alright, nothing. They probably look pretty cool. Soul sand planters. So we need a kiln. How do you do a kiln? Yeah, I probably should have researched this a little bit more. Screw pump, creative mechanical generator, light blocks. Alright. Is this the one that's got the soul forge in it? Yeah, it does. Okay, so this is the one that a lot of people have been running into issues with. All right. Yeah. Oh, funny people, aren't you all? All right, well, either way, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off right now. We've not ever produced leather on here yet, so we're going to start the leather production process. We have a little bit of hide that we can start with this. So tanned hide is dried hide, and we get dried hide from salted hide, and we need raw hide. Raw hide, yeah, and that is nothing more than a knife and the animal pelt. Okay, so we need to get some salt. And so let's start with a cheese mold. Will be one way we can get salt. Actually, I think I have salt around here. Did we pick some up at some point in time? I did somewhere. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, how do we break this down? Okay, perfect. Look at that. But we're going to go ahead and do the cheese mold anyways, just because that's an absolutely great thing to do here. Well. Yeah, welcome back, Cat, to nerfing of Pam's Harvest. If you guys didn't know, in the most recent Pam's Harvest, it has now been nerfed to an extent that a lot of the things that you would have been used to using have been nerfed pretty significantly. So okay, we're going to pull this fair grade charcoal out. We'll throw it into the kiln here, and we'll get moving and making a little bit of iron out of the Kitsu's ForgeCraft here, and we'll do these 7 pieces of iron here. And this shouldn't be too bad to do. I think we can get to the heat that I'd like to get to. We're about to find out, that's for sure. A wee bit sad. No, I'm not sad tonight. Doing pretty good, actually. Yeah, turkey dinner's a light snack. It's pretty crazy when you start thinking about how, I mean, a lot of the things that people were used to using, by all means, have now, and that's across all of the Pam's Harvest Craft. So, I mean, we've seen a lot of mods packs that we've played that have it in it, and yeah, it's all right. So 1400 is what we're looking for our temp, and we should be able to make that. Yep, we're here. 1100. Okay. There we go. Almost 1400. That should be it right there. 1375. 1425. Perfect. Okay, we'll get our tongs out, and we're gonna do a little bit of Kitsu's here. Nope. Haven't ever dealt with that one. So, alright, 1400. We'll keep popping here. 900 seconds left. It's going to take us a little bit of time, but we do need the extra iron here today. I do know if you guys are working with Kitsu's, he is currently working on some updates with it, so that we'll see some pretty cool changes coming out of it. Hopefully we'll see some things where it'll be a little more integrated with some of the different ores and stuff, so you'll be able to use maybe copper in here, gold, other things. You may not be able to craft all the tools out of it, but it may be an early game option. Oops. Ooh, Dova, that is one heck of a computer. With 32 gigs of memory. Wow. They're disabled. Alright, so the ground trap and water trap have been disabled in here, so there we go. Almost done with our first one. There we go. First one's done. We'll set it there to cool, and we'll throw the other one in. And 1400 is what we're looking for. So Dover, what are you going to do with a computer of that? I mean, I only run 16 gigs of RAM right now, and it runs pretty stinking well for me. But 32 gigs, holy smokes. That is a lot. And an absolute ton, by the way. That is an option that she could use, yes. I think we got, yeah, gold's on here, so we got some people on here tonight. But this should take just a bit, and that'll be done. And then we'll get our first one. We'll reprime it up, and we'll be good to go. Yeah. Almost. Come on. This guy should be close. If you're rocking this thing pretty well, the best thing to do is to do multiple things like this, especially if you're doing with Kitsus, because once you get it heated, that's probably the toughest part, is sitting here waiting to get the thing heated up. And once it's heated, then you get a couple of these crucibles here, and you just continue to work this system here. So there we go, and here we go. Almost 9. There we go. Come on. There we go. 74, 61, 45, 30, and about a second left. 2 seconds. Oh, 2 ticks left. There we go. And we'll replug it, and now we're moving. So we've got these wrought iron ingots here, which are really nice. We use those for a bit. Great thing is they've been ore dictionaried in so that we can actually use this for just about anything that iron would normally be used for. It needs a little pump here to keep this thing working. Now there was a question that came out if these Adobe, you can make both your Forge and your Bloomery out of Adobe. I don't think that it's any better. It gets you any better returns. It may be when it comes to heat and stuff. I don't know. I've not really honestly played with it far enough that I've seen that getting Adobe was always just painful enough that trying to get the casting forge and some of the other things, I never really went very far with it, because it was a little painful. So, and here we go, 639. Come on, there. Let's get a little more heat on it here. The only issue is that we are using the fair charcoal, the fair grade charcoal, and so it loses heat a little bit quicker. It's not as efficient, I don't think. So, but it will get you high enough so that you can get your iron to work. Which, all right, there's this. Okay, perfect. We'll reload this. There. Okay. There we go. Go in there, please. All right. Okay. And here we go. 16. And you guys see how quickly we're losing food right now. So that'll be updated when the new 2.1.5 comes out. So just know that here very soon, if you're going to jump on the official server, if you're playing this on a server at the house, the newest update will have that changed out. So it's good, which is nice. So yeah, here we go. So this is great today. Welcome to Kitsu's ForgeCraft, and us sitting here for the first 10 minutes trying to get enough iron. Really, I haven't been on here since we did get off last weekend. So kind of a little slow with things, I guess you could say. Just working on other things, and honestly, we come back to this because there's just something. There's something that's a nice draw to this pack, because we're not very far, but we've played a long stinking time on this. Here we go. The 67. What do we got left? We got 3 more left, so just a bit here. Our little hamster here, he's well fed, so he's still alive. He's loving life, which is great. I'm really happy to have him. What I would like to do with the leather is I want a place to be able to put. We have a seasonal clock and we have a normal clock, and I thought it'd be kind of nice to be able to put those up somewhere. because they really don't do very well for you when they're sitting in here, you know. So we see it's about to change over to spring, which is pretty nice, and we see we're about noon outside, but they don't really do you much good when they're inside those things right there. So I would kind of like to get those somewhere else so we could put them outside. But I do want to try some of the new PrimalCore stuff with making your leather out of that cauldron. That looks cool. So this 7 honestly should fix this, because we need the 1 for this, and I think we need 3 for the cauldron. So that'll be that we should, by doing this here, we should be able to take care of all our iron needs for the whole night, which is pretty crazy to think that you got 7 pieces of iron that it's going to have to do that with. Okay, so we'll pull this out and we'll place this one back in there and pump that there. Okay, 500. And now we'll just kind of wait. So here's my question, Double. What are you going to do with a 32 gig laptop? That thing's nuts, I'm telling you. I mean, I barely stream or record, do everything. Okay. You're getting a decent GPU in there, or graphics processor. I think in a laptop wise, if you can get a 1060 or a 1050 Ti, that would be nice. At least something I would shoot for. We're running a 1070, a GTX 1070, which does a really nice job. I wish I could run duals, because it would make my rendering times when we do videos a whole lot quicker. I would really like that. That'd be nice. But hey, I don't have the $400, $500 to drop again to get another one. So, or it's not something that I really want to drop money onto right now, because it's all working really well. I'd like to think. You know, it just takes a little bit longer time. It's okay. Yeah, I would double check your graphics specs, especially if you're looking for it for gaming. You will want to make sure that you've got something decent. Oops, that might be a little high. Okay, this is done. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. 2 more left. This shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I would look into that. Well worth it. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to make sure that you've got a decent hard drive or a decent graphics card if you want to do that. Okay, this is done. All right, there's that one, and we really got 2 more here left to go, and we're almost done. So this will be good. 59. All right, let's double check back here on our racks. Oh, look at all this thatch that's coming off. I've done about 2 stacks of thatch in preparation for putting this down in our vineyard. So I've got a lot of it going. And look at this. Look at this. I've got almost 2 stacks here of dry thatch, and we're gonna do those half thatched stuff. That'll be fun. I'm excited, because I think that'll make the vineyard look really sharp once we put some thatch down. Who was it? Somebody recommended a couple streams ago that we do that, so we'll try that. Come on, let's go. Here we go. There we go. All right, perfect. 547. Many ticks left, which isn't too bad, and we are getting pretty close. We could probably go ahead and build our cheese thing here, but I don't really want to run away here. Okay, 376. Okay, let's see what we got for 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's this. Then we can go ahead and craft up our cheese form right here, or our cheese mold. Perfect. There's our cheese mold, and we can go ahead and put him down. I think a good spot would be maybe right here, kind of back in here with the rest of this stuff here. Is this done? That's pretty close. This is going to be done there, and we'll load this last one up. There's that. Okay, well, okay. If we do a server update there now, that's going to be kind of rough. It's not too. It doesn't take forever, but it would knock us out for a while here. So okay, so we've added water now to our cheese mold, right? And it should start working. Actually, let's take this outside. and put this outside. Just how are we sitting with this here? Okay, so we got 1,200 ticks left. Okay, great. I don't know if it works better outside or not, but we'll put it outside. Just I'd like to try it outside. I've heard it works better. Okay, so it's getting to be dark. There. Okay, great, perfect. I don't know if it needs to be outside. I don't know if it needs to be. You know, it seems like everything in this pack has something to do with some sort of the, you know, natural things. Oh, we're not even at heat yet, so we need to pump this a couple times. We let that drop. All right, cool. Now that's working. So the cauldron here, leather here. It's from the drying rack, the tan. So the cauldron, if we look at that, it's going to be 3 iron and 2 cobblestone. That's not bad. That ain't bad at all, actually. And probably if we can do it, we'll put some netherrack down, like some netherrack underneath it, maybe. I think maybe that would be worthwhile. Something worth trying, at least. How did that pop back in there like that? That was odd. Huh. Maybe we didn't let it go for the time? I don't know. We'll try it again one more time. Let's see if we can. We need a couple pieces of cobblestone. There's 2 cobblestone. And we've already got our 3, so we can go, what is it? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. There we go. So we now have an iron cauldron. And this is a new PrimalCore, so this is kind of the new way to work to get. Dang it! I got to keep this thing up to heat. That's what the problem is. I get away from it and I forget that the heat continues to drop. So, oh well. Let's do. Right here, I've got netherrack, and I should down in here have a flint and steel. Somewhere here. Flint and steel. Maybe here? I got it somewhere. We do have it. I know we do. That's all their food. Flint and steel. I'm not making another one, by the way. I know we have one here. There? No. Here? No. Here? No. Ah! Where's our flint and steel at? Alright, never mind. Just a second. Let's make sure we're at heat here still. Okay, this is done. So there. Add this one back in. Give it a little heat. Okay, perfect. Alright, where was that stupid thing at? Am I not seeing it? I know we've made one because we had to have one to get into the nether. Yeah. You know what we might not have done? We might not have built one. Because we might just used a fire bow. That may be what we've done. Okay, let's double check that. Alright, 1450. Okay, great. Right here, I think is a perfect spot. Ooh, copper. And we'll place our piece of netherrack here. And let's see if we can get this to light here with our fire bow. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, cool. Now let's add in that right there. Hopefully I have enough room. Ooh. Ooh. I'm a little nervous that fire is going to jump through that stone and catch the rest of that stuff on fire. Can you imagine that? If this pushes over to the other side, because I think this wall is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 1 block separating that stuff. Oh, man. Okay, we got to keep an eye on these chests right here, because that is all our wood chest, and that would really, really suck if that went up. So I'll have to turn that off as we go out in the evening time frames. Okay, this is almost there. I need to keep that heat up. All right, that one came through perfect. And last piece. 9 seconds left. Double check it. There we go. So it's done. So our last iron is done. We'll use our shovel to pull out the coal out of our forger, out of our bloomery there, and we'll just replace it. There we go. There we go. All right, great. We can we'll throw everything back in here, and that one will be almost done. All right. So we've got a bit of time before this thing really needs to be working here. Let's see here. Let's put the sticks back in. Hey, where did I get the feather from? That was pretty nice. There. Now it's our chickens outside. I forgot. I've not had chickens ever here during this playthrough. So it's kind of weird to have chickens and me getting stuff. There's that. Let's see. Let's check out our cheese upstairs, our cheese mold. You may need to be actually getting ready to sleep here too. Alright. Yeah, we probably do. Alright, 7%. That takes a while actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down some of the salt that we've got and get a little bit of our the leather we've got. We'll get it started through some of that. Okay, we can only sleep at night, and I think we saw right here one. Let's just take one. We'll grab one of our hammers out. Not the stone battle axe. We've got hammers over here. A stone Gallagher hammer here. So up here like this, and that'll give us 4 of the salt. Cool. And now what we can do with that is we can actually, we're gonna have to take this. If we look at this and we go all the way back through this, you notice that we're gonna have to get rawhide, and rawhide is, do we have to salt it? That's a question that I'd be interested to see. Dried hide, okay. Okay, so we may not have to salt it. That might be something nice, but we're gonna salt it anyways here. We've got some cow pelt, and we'll grab our flint blade. Do I have a, at one point in time I had a quartz blade. Let's see if it's over here. Is it in our backpack? No, it's not. Okay. Over here. I do got stuff. My only complaint about this pack is there's no real good storage option. Things just everywhere. It's been good. It's been a real good week. I got a lot done. A lot of fun stuff done. I actually worked really, kicked the butt. But, you know, okay, here's our cow pelt. So we, oh my gosh, it's 6 rawhide. Or 6, yeah. So, can we lay this? Can we take this rawhide and here, if we do this here, hit U over the top of this, we can make salt up, we can salt it, or we can dry it. And then what's the salted one do? Alright, we're going to salt it anyways. I don't think you need it, but you know, we're going to do it anyways. And then what we'll do is we're going to place these down. So we're going to try each one of these. So we've got a total of 6, right? And if you guys have used these drying racks and you're playing with this, you know that these drying racks are kind of fidgety about how they kind of dry things. I would say, like, sometimes on certain ones there's a certain corner that's better. Ooh, okay, time to sleep, time to sleep, time to sleep. We'll run over here. Pew. There we go. Alright, cool. We're sleeping with everybody else. I mean, we're sleeping here, so. Here we go. Perfecto. And then I want to do a test here tonight. And we're going to do a test with the salted hide and with the rawhide. We're going to do salted, raw, salted, and salted. Okay? And so, ooh, we got to sleep again. Run, 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 run. There we go. Perfect. Alright, cool. Now we should get daytime, and that'll be good. So one of the things we want to work next is the tannin piece of it. If we looked here, you got to get the tanned hide, right? And tanned hide, you'll need a bottle of tannin, and we want tannin in here. So I'm curious how we add tannin to this. Okay, tannin is going to be bottled water and ground resin, or sinuous resin. We have that. How do we get ground resin? Ground resin is from bark. Okay. Yes, it does. If you notice here that we've got 1 diamond level on each one of our tools, so it will make things last longer. So there's that. We don't need that. We'll put those guys up there. Alright. So we should have plenty of bark in one of these here. Alright, cool. We got a lot of bark, because every time you strip it with your flint blade, you're getting more. And so to make our there, see, ground resin is just some rock and stone along with a stone basin. So 2, 3, 4. We're gonna make a total of 6 here. There. Alright. Total of 6. So 6 ground resin. There's this other cauldron you can use better with mods. That's a lot of copper. And since we don't have a really good way to get... Oh, it's iron too. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Alright. It's better with mods. Here. Okay, so tanned hide with this. Okay. Whoa. Water and 4 ground resin will give you tannin. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so we have some of this. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, looks like our mouse did get fixed. Well, it doesn't get fixed. It's just a booger. Mr. Will, good evening to you, buddy. Okay, so can I place this in here? This way? Okay. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Oh, that's not good. Where's our water? Where's water at? Oh my gosh, that hurt. Like, I'll get out. Oh my goodness. It's good, Will. How's that new camera for you, man? We haven't got it. I saw that the batteries are working for you. So, ground tannin. Okay. And then you've got that your thing this weekend. Or is it this weekend that you've got it? Which is the conference you were going to, correct? Okay, shouldn't this have a UI here? I wonder if we... wonder if I can pick that up. Come here. One more. Let's see if we can. If you got to throw it into there. Maybe that's the way that works. We'll find out here in just a bit. That's for sure. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I bet so, man. That's cool. So that's super cool, man. It'd be fun to see the pictures you get coming out of that. So that would be cool. Be excited to see them. All right, so we should have full health again, and I don't know if 1 bucket of water. Okay, empty. In the tank. I wonder if this is not working yet. Okay, I definitely will be looking. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. You know. Maybe if we get somewhere sometime, and maybe that's one of those things where we do something worthwhile with it. Okay, these guys are still chilling out on here. Ugh. We may have to do the tannin by the old-fashioned way, which is here, and we get the ground resin this way, and then we use these bottles. And I should have more bottles somewhere here. Are they in here? I got junk everywhere. It's just stinking everywhere. I can't. Ugh. Oh, I know where all our bottles are. Oh, you guys know where they're at, right? Oh, slow down here. Okay. Yeah, all our bottles are down in the wine cellar we just did. But that's alright, because I think I got more glass here. Yeah, we get more glass. Perfect. Yeah. We need refined storage, or what else could we use? Simple storage network, or simple storage networks. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool one for this. We kind of discussed that originally. That may be something worthwhile, but I think the developer, I think he opted not to use that in here, which is okay. Is this guy hungry yet? No, he's still alive. All right, cool. Let's go feed the chickens. You know, I agree with you, Will. I do like Applied Energistics. No, it's not the one with the giant chests. Let's feed the chickens here. Let's see, maybe we get some baby chickens going. Come here. There. Come here, chicken. There we go. No? I'd like some cows to do something too. Yeah, and you know, we started a new pack this week, and we got into Applied Energistics really quick into that pack. I'm finding that the more that I do this, the sooner I can get into a pack, into some sort of storage solution like that. It's the Mech and Magic. It was one we did a live stream on. We kind of looked at early as they were beta testing and working on it, but it came out for a release pack, and it's kind of one of those quasi kitchen sink mod packs is what they call it. But it's got some mods that I've never played with before. You know, what are we seeing in there? We're seeing some vampirism, which is I've never messed with. It looks pretty cool. It's just got some pretty cool mods that we've never messed with, and I thought, man, I think it's a perfect time to be able to play some of those and to try those out. We ran into problems with FTB, the Revelation pack, the FTB1 server. We just could not get on it. I mean, it crashing out big time left and right. So we had to figure something else out, and I thought that was a pretty nice one to be able to start with. Yeah, I will say that I found a super cool thing this week. And I can't take full credit for it, but I was watching another YouTuber, and it deal with Actually Additions has a thing with your autonomous, or with your atomic reconstructor that you can add to the front of that called a lens of the miner, and it'll turn any piece of stone in the front of it into an ore. And automated that was a lot of fun. It was really cool. So to be able to have early game where you have an automated, you know, ore processing or ore generating system, I just thought was cool. So nice. How are you liking that? You know, that I think that's a good pack. Always had a good time with it. Can we get some cocoa? Are the cookies worth a hoot? I'm looking there. One cookies get you one haunch. Man, that's one for. Yeah, I'd like to do the gluttony charm, but I'll tell you all right now that in this pack, I think if you had the gluttony charm, you'd run into some problems because you eat so quickly. Ground wheat. No. These guys are still. This is going to take a while, and we are now hungry again. I've just been using bread, you know, and we can do our resin here by this and this. So now we have 6 bottles of tannin. If we can't figure out how to get this guy to work, because I don't see a GUI coming up with it, and when you look at that, let's see here, cauldron, I think's what is that what this is called? Yeah, I can't spell. Cauldron. There we go. So this iron cauldron here, you see there's a GUI that pops up here. I'm not seeing this GUI pop up when we get to this. So I maybe it's something they're still working on. That might be the case. You guys are tracking the PrimalCore is they're still working through it with a lot of stuff. Requires heat source, can heat on a drain. Recover ingredients by empty hand sneak click. Ingredients will not drop. Okay. So, but I'm not seeing any way to get into this. Oh, please don't back this up right now. So you had 2 last night, and you're still filling it today? Because those were 2 pretty strong drinks, by the way. That's pretty nuts. Come on. Very, very lightweight. We'll see a little bit of lag here, just as we're at least for eating, as they back up the server here. Okay, and we'll replant these. I don't know why I keep planting these, but at some point in time we're gonna need to get cactus. Come on. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, that's more than enough for now. Are you guys going to have a baby cow? We could use a baby cow around here, please. You're not. Alright. Stupid guys. I wish they would do something. They're not doing much. We got to think of a house, too. We're not going to go over the top here. Really? Bacardi and lemonade. Huh. That's pretty interesting, actually. Is it good? Where mob drops up here. Okay. I'm just going to kind of clear the inventory for just a second. We got all sorts of good stuff here. Cacti right here. Jungle bark can go, that goes up top here. There. Okay, that one hasn't caught on fire yet, so that's good. Yeah, I'm thinking this ain't going to work. 2.4. Was there a 2.4 Sky Factory? Or was that Sky Factory 2, but then it went to the 2.4? Because I don't think I played 2. We played 3. I remember playing 3 with you. But I don't remember ever seeing 2. I think I might have started it and then this is playing by myself. It just wasn't very much fun. I think that's... Hey, I don't know if I showed you all this, but we did set up a sand generator over here. Yeah. Right here. So we got a sand generator. And this guy's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get him moving here. What do we have for sand in here? Not much. I could use some more sand. We'll go here. And here. Oops. What am I doing here? Okay. Never mind. I need to do this. Alright. Here. Okay. I just got ourselves into a world of hurt here. Okay, because again, they got so you can't jump straight up and place blocks. There. Okay, so we want to go here. Everything kind of grew over on me. Oh, okay. I'm tracking with you. We'll do this, and we're gonna pop this. And this. Ooh. And we need to place one here. There. Okay, now we'll do this. Now watch this. Sand galore. Here we go. All our sand's coming into here, so you'll notice that we've got these on conveyor belts from Immersive Engineering, and they should push right into here. There we go. So now automatic sand generator. It just creates sand really, really well. That's how I got all the bottles real quick for. Ooh, that's a large backup. That's how we got all the sand for all the bottles that are in the wine cellar we did last weekend. We'll stop at about 3 stacks here. It's always good to have a little bit of sand. So here we go, and that should be pretty close. That thing fills up pretty quick. Hey, but this is new Astral Sorcery. Anything that's got Astral Sorcery in it, you can do this. So it's and everybody runs Immersive Engineering nowadays. You know, they put it in the pack, but Astral Sorcery seems to be the new kind of that new flavor of pack. So there we go. Perfect. There's 4 stacks. All right, great. That's all we need for now. We'll call that good. And I want to check over here. Maybe we finish up some Astral Sorcery. One thing we haven't done, and this tank here has just over. Okay, so let's grab 1 aquamarine out, and we'll get some more of what we got in here. Starlight, liquid starlight going. So we'll place that up there. That should continue to work for us. Okay. Did I turn back on? Yeah, I did turn back on all the sounds. Martin? Oh. Who is that? Well, that's cool. We got somebody new playing. That's awesome. Here we go. And you see how quickly we're losing hunger here. Just phenomenally quick. But that's what we're going to do. We're an hour in, and we haven't done a dang thing. We've tried to get some leather, but the leather's just slow. It's a very, very slow process. So you'll want to make sure that you take time to... You're counting for the time that it's going to take to make it. And where are we sitting with salt here? So at 27%, you see that's really slow too. But we can make some cheese once that salt's done. I don't know if that's something we'll get to tonight. And we'll take a look here. Nope, not done. I'm still working. Jeez, slow. Books. Now let's clean the inventory here real quick. What we can do, and I think we'll go right here. Right here is an empty spot. So we'll put a bottle of wine. Some of these I want to keep, like this one here. This bottle of wine with the quality of 0.71. I want to keep that one just in case we lose our primer for the other one. And there's that. Okay, everything else is good to stay on us, minus this. Okay, perfect. So then what we want to do is let's grab the Astral Sorcery book here. And Astral Tome. Alright, so we were working towards attunement last time. And we now... Did we ever get it so we made iron, right? Because we used the iron to make the star metal, because I've got star metal sitting over here. So I know we've made star metal, but we probably need to do another focused lens. And one thing we could do here, where did I put all of our rock crystals? Do we only have 1 rock crystal? Let's just double check everything here real quick, because it's been a while since we've dealt with... Oh, no, we have plenty of rock crystals here. Okay, size, purities. We're going to take this one here, and what we're going to do is try to grow this a bit. Man, we're just doing nothing but things that take time tonight. Holy cow, if we're going to try to grow some crystals, man. we are slow with things. We should do a path here. I do need to do a nice path that comes all the way back over here. It's one thing we should do at some point in time. But we got a lot of things we should do at some point in time. If you know what I mean. We seem to always be having to do something. So we'll throw that in there. And we're going to throw this rock crystal down into there. Oh, get in there, would you please? Okay. So that should take some time. And that'll go through. Ooh, what was that I just hit us? But once that changes, that'll actually, you'll use that starlight, that liquid starlight in there. And that's why this guy's going here. If we look at this one here real quick, you notice it 64 millibucket 65. So it's just kind of working. And you can see how it's slowly turning. We're good for now. But thank you. So we're okay for now. Yeah, here we go. So you guys see how this thing's spinning? You can tell there's a little bit of TPS issues on right now. Because it's click, 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 click. It's going pretty good. It's okay. But you can notice that. And then if we look at the sun here, you see it just a little bit tick. And that's a good way to tell if you're on something, and you just it's just a little slow. So if we can check the TPS here. Ooh, the 4.8. That ain't so good. It's all right. But yeah, that's, you want 20, but we'll deal with what we can tonight. So it's all good. Come on, little guy here. Yeah, these guys are slow, and my understanding is when you attune some of these and you get better, you know, aquamarina, and you get some of these better crystals, that it'll actually do a little bit better for you. So we'll see. I'm not for sure, but we'll let that go for just a bit here. But hey, you guys realize that if you're playing something like this, and the quickest you want things to grow quicker, get these apiaries. These apiaries are no joke. Super quick growing stuff. So we'll see here in the next hour. Let's harvest all this junk up here, and we'll see how quickly stuff grows in the next hour that we're on. Because I'll tell you that it seems to really be making things grow very, very quickly, which is what we've really needed, and that is nice. Okay, are we out of space? No. Let's just pick it all up. Come on, and then we'll add it, because this is all. Okay, did we get it all? Almost. So these flowers we can't really use, but I've got bags here for everything else. So moonleaf, we'll try placing this in to this bag. Okay, so we got Persica bulbs, which we got 10 more of those, which is nice. Those are the ones that help heal us in our life drain spell that we've got. We've got Terra Moss here, which helps things grow quicker. Look at all this. We got 73 of those. Oh my gosh. We want moonleaf. Let's add the moonleaf into this. Okay, 18 moonleaf. And I wonder if we can add that. So somebody was saying that... See, I think there's something wrong here. It shows you that you got a powder pouch coming back. But, gosh, I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. I don't. So I'm a little hesitant to do that. Moonleaf here. Okay, that should be good for everything else. And there, and there. Okay, great. Let's check on our. Okay, so we harvest all of this, right? And now we'll see. He might be having problems as he might not have the most. He may be using the most current. Terra Moss. There we go. We got one more here. Let's add that to that. Perfect. Okay, great. He might be, maybe not. Maybe he did get connected. That'd be cool. Yeah, so we see a lot of people come through the server here, and it's always a good time. There's been a really great community on here. I think we've talked about this multiple times, what the great people that get on here and play. Always willing to help out somebody that's jumping on new, so let's go. Come on, eat, please. That TPS issue that we saw a bit ago, that's part of that, why it's slow eating too. So come on. Oh, alright, we're gonna need to replace our aquamarine that broke. So we'll add that to there. Is this guy good? He is not done yet. Okay. So that's only at 2.47 or 247. Okay, while we wait on that, one thing I do want to work on, let's cows and chickens and pigs and everything else that we got. Revenge will do. Thank you. Appreciate that. We'll come check out your stuff afterwards. Anybody, if you got a chance, good look at what Revenge is doing. What do you do there, Revenge? Curious. We always like to ask. Let's do... let's grab some... We're going to grab some spruce planks here, okay? And we're going to grab some stone. And we're going to grab a chisel. Where's our eye chisel at? Perfect. And what do we got for oak fences? That's not a lot, so we're going to want some more. There we go. And so oak, we'll take the oak with us. We'll need our iron saw. And to make sticks, if I remember right, we may need to have our flint blade. So we're going to make a couple more oak fences here real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 30. That'll get us 30 planks. Okay. 25. What? Now, I thought... Hold up here. We looked at this last time, didn't we? Sticks. Oh. We can do it that way. That way. Okay, there's 4. 8 with an axe. Okay. So let's try the axe instead. Not that axe. That axe doesn't work. How about a primal axe? Do I have a primal axe? Ooh. Alright, forget it. Let's just do it this way. I don't think that has been there. Okay, great. Okay, and there. We're going to need a couple more of these. 16 should work. Oh, well, let's grab a little bit more. We haven't used a lot of wood yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, and do we have the stuff that we're going to need? Yes. Okay, perfect. We're going to make slats up top there. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this area right here. And we're going to cover the front from here. So let's chisel... Because we're only waiting on, right now we're waiting on, like these, okay. We're waiting on stuff from Astral Sorcery to kind of kick in. But one of the projects we do need to do is we need to get a better, we need something better for our horses and our cows and everybody else that lives around here. Because what we're running into is during winter time, it doesn't, that water freezes up, and so our poor guys can't eat, or they can't drink, and then they die. So that's what I don't want to have happen. There's that. Okay, and so we got to be a little careful as we do this, because if we hit this bull as we do this, but game over. You guys know how that goes. If you hit one of these bulls, it is bad news. So here we go. Let's see if we can get up here. So the goal right now is just to get we use this stone. I'm not too worried about that. There. Come on, thank you. 1, 2. Oh yeah, it's gonna be perfect at that height. Okay. And we'll do the same thing over here. There, and oh, right there. I'll remove that other one out. So then this needs to go up, and those should be at the same level. Perfect. Okay. I wonder if I got enough to connect them. Yeah, and it's not fun to slap the bulls. We've played a couple packs with the bulls in them, and I tell you, it ain't fun to slap the bulls. No, I will. We're doing really good right now. We haven't died a whole bunch of times here, at least not recently. So I'm gonna hit that. Oh, I can't because this stinking mod like this. Okay, there. Here. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then we'll pick this up. And we'll pick these guys up here. And we'll have to get that in there. Okay, and then I think we'll just pull one across the back. Maybe we do one across the front too. Do we have oak on us? Still we do. But we don't have a crafting bench out here. Ugh. We should figure that out. We should figure a better way to craft outside. Crafting on a... Ooh, do we have crafter on a stick? No, we don't. It doesn't look like. No crafting on a stick. We're starving here. So eat. This may take a bit with the TPS issues. Yes, it is. But we gotta eat. It's gonna just it's part of the game. We have to eat real quick. There we go. But I'm thinking that we do this open air sort of. We'll come with slats across the top of it, and hopefully the slats will take, and we shouldn't run into issues with that freezing up. Hopefully, if it's covered, and I think we're coming out one in front, so that thing should be okay. And we'll get some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. And now we'll get some more sticks. Okay, great. 8 sticks. Alright, 20 should be more than enough here to finish this up out here. So we'll do that, and we can craft our the rest of these while we're out here. So I'm okay with this. There's the head. And just kind of, just so that it doesn't look too weird up top there. We probably should make a proper barn for these dudes, but you know, that's work. It's okay, Kiwi. We were just discussing that we're like, oh no, please don't, no. It's all good. We're happy. We're good. So okay, we take our saw and we're gonna pop down into spruce wood slabs, and then we're gonna do it one more time. It's gonna give us thin wood slabs. Ooh. I wonder if it's worth doing that, or if it's worth doing some slats on top. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we have to put some stuff down here. Ooh. There and there. Okay. Can these go like this? Okay, so this is one option we could do, and I'll show you guys the 2 different options we can throw out here. So we can do it this way, or we can do slats. Now half these and half here, and then we can break slats this way. Okay, I won't use them all that way, but okay, or do we do slats this way? I do have an idea. So we got 2 options here. I'm thinking, whoa, buddy, you need to get back in there. Come on. I do not need you jumping out. Thank you. We'll have to put another fence here. Here, there. Okay, now he won't get out. Stinking guy. I can't win with the cows. I truly got on today, and they were all dead. So I had to go find some. And I'll tell you that there was no cows around, so I had to find some away from me. I think we do both. Oh, there's one underneath there. That's where that one went. Let's see here. So we get that one that popped underneath here. Okay. There we go. I think what we might do is do a couple of them. Yeah, that cow. He's silly. But you don't hit the cow. So Wolf, I don't know if you play in any of this. But don't hit those bulls. They're mean and they got a lot of power. They got a lot of hearts with them. Let's see if I can get close to him. No. But I think what we may do is do 2. And then do a couple more. And then do maybe some more slabs. And then do some slats. And kind of alternate, not 100% one to one. But we might do some slabs like that. Let's try this. Here we go. So we can make multiple slabs this way. 18. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm with you. What? These go the opposite way. Oh my gosh. Can I do that there? Okay, great. There. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That hurt too. Okay, let's heal real quick because I know that thumping will get into your guys' head. And that gets to be painful, so. There we go. There we go. Okay, we can do this way. There we go. Look at that blood's... Oh, my. Okay, and maybe then here we come... this way. And there's our last one here. Okay, where did you go? There he is. Okay, perfect. And we do some slats and everything kind of at the top. Maybe this next one we can do 3 here. No, we're going to do 1 down the middle. We'll do 2. And then we'll do 3 on the end. And that'll work. So, hey Wolf, one thing for you. This mod pack, I don't know how rough your computer is. This mod pack is a very, very light mod pack. And you can play it on almost nothing of a computer, by the way. The other tip that we've found that Kiwi Frog is found in this is that if you set your MIP maps to 0, you will be able to run some of these mod packs that have been pretty rough. That you may have problems with. Okay. Oh, we got one piece. We got one. We got one dried hide. Awesome. Look at that. So let's move that one up there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's cool to see that. All right, happy to see that. So with that, we can take that with 1 bottle of tannin, and that'll get us tanned hide. Now we'll throw the tanned hide back onto here, and that should be a piece of leather here in just a bit. And then while we're down here, let's grab a little bit more spruce. We got plenty of spruce, and we should be able to finish this piece up here. But yeah, just some things we've learned with some of these mod packs, and so if you set your MIP maps. Oh, okay. Oh well, glad you could stop by. We do these every weekend. We try to do these, and we usually have a pretty good time. We always mess something up. We always derp something up, like that. Kind of the last couple ones have been kind of doing a little more building, and PrimalCore is not, or Primal here is, it's a little bit tougher start than some of the other packs. So you we've spent an absolute phenomenal time on this pack, and we haven't. I mean, there's some people that they get on this and they just tear it up. I'm a very slow, methodical person, and I don't make it very far, not at all. So that chicken's just throwing stuff everywhere. Well, good. Glad you could join us tonight or today. I don't know where it is. I don't know where you live, but I'm gonna guess it's morning for you at least. Unless you are in what, New Zealand or Australia, then it's for you guys. It's all the afternoon time frame, isn't it? If I remember right. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. That's cool. Let's do 11 like this, and there's 22. So that would get us pretty close to finishing up. We'll throw 3 of these across the front, and you see here. Okay, so it's nighttime. Nice. Yeah, for me too. It just rolled over 1:30 in the morning, so, or pretty darn close to it. So, okay, so almost everybody, unless you're Will, Mr. Will there. He's in the morning time frame, I think. I must have had all my times messed up. It's really tough to you try to think about it some days, and you almost forget the times. 3:30. Ah, okay. 1, 2. We only should need about 4 more left to finish this up here. Yeah, 5. Dang it. We need 5. There we go. There. And 1 more. Darn it. Almost there. There. Not there. There. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we'll have to come underneath and clean this up. So, but yeah, this is a little bit different start when it comes to packs, and it does make it fun. Okay, why aren't you picking that up? There we go. Thank you. Okay, and then we got to come underneath here. There. And we had this one that popped underneath here on us. Okay. There. So our cows now and our chickens have somewhere that they can kind of get out of the rain. It's nothing special, and it's nothing super cool, but it does use some of the different mods. So we're using PrimalCore here and PrimalCore here. So if we wanted to come with some things later, with some of the PrimalCore things, we could. But I do like to use some of the different mods that we've got. That's okay looking. It should do what we need it to do. So that's what I'm hoping for. Perfect. Okay, one job done. Let's go check our Starlight stuff back here and see how that. I hope that what do you call it? The crystal that we threw in there did not despawn in the time that we were building that, because I would be very, very bummed. Ooh, yeah, that's a pretty rough. Oh, perfect. It did not despawn. Okay, so this went from 300 to 394. Okay, awesome. And we've got 894 millibuckets in there, so we'll add another gem to this, and now that'll continue to go. 6, perfect. Okay, great. I haven't opened it yet, Kiwi. We've kind of been waiting, but I think it's at here in 2 minutes we'll open it. 1 hour and 30 minutes in we'll open it. So yeah, there we go. We'll just play the game here. I love these catapult plants. Okay, heal please. But we were looking here last time, and with Astral Sorcerer we've got our linking tools, block transmutation. We've dealt with that. Celestial Altar. I think what we're trying to get to is attunement here, and to build this attunement altar, and then that's going to take this super big large the rest of the altar. So 225 sooty marble. That's a lot. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay, let's open up the gift here from Dova. Dova would have brought the gift here. Let's see if we can break it. Merry Christmas from Dova. Glow shrooms, rainbow saplings, and wait till stream. Okay. Let's drop a little bit of our junk off here, and then we can take a look at that. Alright, here we go. Let's turn that back into normal stone. Oh, I didn't chisel it into stone. There we go. And we'll place it back into here, and any of the wood we didn't use there, wood pieces here, 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 here. Okay. And we'll get rid of some of the tools here. Okay. I would like to pull those down. I forget that they're all the way up there, and then we get lost and everything else. So, okay, wait till the stream. So let's open up this, which is a, I don't know. Okay, so nice enough to get us. What is this? One band-aid. Okay, sandwichies. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is, and we'll look here. Okay, so, alright, so we have an ironwood sword. Okay. This is kind of cool. It's got knockback 1 on it. Yeah. Basic drawer. Let's place that down. We take a look at that. A tablet of recall allows you to teleport to a memorized place. Oh, let's look at how you craft that thing. What is that called? A tablet of recall. And that is out of the Corral tombstones, which is the thing that keeps all our tombstones here. Tablet of recall. Well, that ain't bad. Those are pretty cool. So dark marble. How do you get dark marble? Chiseled any stone and grave dust. Anytime you kill or you beat a mob, you get some grave dust. So we can get, that's pretty nice. And then just a piece of bone meal. Oh, that's cool. Tablet of assistance allows you to teleport to a player. That's been turned off. Okay, that makes sense. So you just don't show up on somebody's doorstep. Right click on a grave soul to link the tablet. So let's come outside here, and I've built a, out here we crafted a tombstone right here. Now this little guy flying around here, is that a grave soul? Is that a grave soul? Let's say right click on the soul. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so let's try this. Let's come over here and see if that'll take us back over there. Okay, ready? So what do we do? Grave position. Right click while sneaking to bind the tablet to new place. Hold right click to teleport you to the memorized place. Number of uses. Oh, so it's got 3 total uses. That's cool. Okay, so let's. Okay, you need a safe place to change the position. All right, let's move that just a bit here. Maybe we place that a little bit. I think a great grave spot would be right here. Okay. So then all we should have to do is come over here. And I know we're going to use one of our uses, but I think it's worth trying. Okay. Number of recalls. There we go. Look at that. That is super cool. Okay, so we got 2 uses left, and it's got some cooldown time with it. So that's cool. Dova, thank you. So guys, what we can do now with that is once you build one of these gravestones, you can actually what is in the book? Oh, what is this? Ah, we have a shield. Okay, cool. Erg. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking pretty bad right now. Yeah. There we go. What is in the book? The almanac here. This is the rustic almanac. Is this the one you're talking about, Kiwi? This is what we kind of been using for how do we get our different stuff. So any of the rustic stuff, that's been that. Oh, the empty atlas book. We have an atlas book already, I think. Okay, I think it's this one here. So, the atlas book. Yeah. So, we've got one of those down already. We've used those before. Those are pretty cool. But I'll say that this is well worth it if you all take off running from your house and everything. This would be well worth to build this gravestone here. And let's look at the Corral. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Corral tombstone stuff. And so you've got your different tombstones. This is pretty dark. So a simple grave is a head, any sort of skull, and the dark marble. And we talked about dark marble is just stone and grave dust. And you're going to get plenty of grave dust as you slay mobs and evil mobs throughout. And then you can build the different ones. But how do you get a head? Ultimately, really, your best bet's to get into one of the, I would say, probably get into one of, what do we call those? The dungeons. We've got dungeons around here. I'm losing my mind and I can't think about it. But it's the name, I want to say, I wonder if we got it in here. I don't think it, no, it doesn't. I can't figure. Oh, it's been one of those weeks. But rustic dungeons. Shoot, we got dungeons all over the map here. And about the 3rd level down, you're going to come across one of the rooms that you've got. Oh, there's a piece of leather right there. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, that worked. Awesome. So this stuff's working pretty well. It just takes some time. Let's move this one over here and try this one down. There we go. But yeah, that's I'll think about it here in just a second, and you guys will be like, "Ah, oh, you stupid." That's it. So we do have an atlas here that we started with originally, and you can see here it's got a pretty good area. Where? I wonder if where's home for us? Follow player. Okay. So you see we got our area here. So we've kind of mapped out, and we were up ways when last time I gave it and I looked at it. So we got our nether portal here, we got our home here, and this all here is the what do you call it, where we're at here, the extreme hills biome. And then we got our swamp down over here, and we got the river that comes through down to the south, and then we have a forest down here and a forest that's over here. So yeah, this is working pretty cool. I do know that there's been some people that have been super happy with the Antique Atlas, but it's a cool little mod. So that's the number 12. So I think that's the number 12th one that maybe has been made in here. And we'll go plant these rainbow trees somewhere. We'll see what these look like. And where do these come from? These come from the Twilight Forest. So this might have been what Cat had at when we went looking at places a couple weeks last weekend, and we got to see that some of the people have these rainbow colored trees. So we'll place a couple over here. We'll try these guys and see what they look like. Say here and here, and let's give them a little extra love so that we're not having to wait all night on them. And we'll just grow them real quick here. Okay, you, boom. Okay, and you. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, check out all those different color leaves. Those are pretty cool. Yeah. All right, Dova, sweet. And then we got this ironwood sword. Oh, that comes from the Twilight Forest too. So cool. Very, very cool. I think I'm going to stay with our current one that I've got mending on Unbreaking 3, sharpness 1. And we've increased the sharpness by adding it to the Astral Sorcery wheel that we've got. So there we go. We're getting some work done today. Not really. We really haven't done much yet at all, actually. We still got our crystal on us. Let's go see if our if that stuff in the back is done. Our Twilight, our Starlight, Liquid Starlight, and we can throw down that into it, and we can keep growing this crystal because we'll try to grow this a little bit bigger. I think the goal is we're trying to get it to double itself. Whoa, that thing went nuts, by the way. Holy smokes. Okay, there, and let's throw you into here. You're supposed to go in there, stinker. There. Perfect. And if that went that quick and that got all that out of there, that must mean we're at a good time of the map, or to be able to get this stuff to go faster. Yeah, look how fast that's going now. That's 10. All right, perfect. We're in a really good time where, oh, maybe it's okay. So one thing that we know about this mod is that Crimes, the developer, has extended the day and night cycles for it. So instead of your 20-minute day that you'd have in Minecraft, you have like 20 minutes, or I want to say, is it 40 minutes of daylight, and then you have 40 minutes of night. So if you don't have a bed and you don't sleep, it's 40 minutes of miserable time of sitting in a hole or whatnot. I think it's 40 minutes. I might be wrong. I think it's 96,000 ticks a day currently is what it's been set at. And it's so I couldn't tell you exactly. I just know it's a long stinking time. I want to say it's roughly 40 minutes. So but what that has done, that has messed with a bunch of different things. Specifically, it messes with the astral sorcery stuff, because you should be doing astral sorcery when it's nighttime. You get more out of it, from my understanding. And that thing already broke. Dang it. Okay, so we'll try another one here. But you find the times, because astral sorcery here hasn't totally. Yes, 100% Kiwi. It does feel odd. It's really weird now when you go back to a normal 10-minute daytime cycle, and you're like, oh my gosh, what just happened? It's already dark. It's nuts. But it's messed with astral sorcery to the extent that you have to find the times when you can see the starlight. So it's still feeling like it's a 20-minute day cycle, and so you kind of have to work that with that just a bit. So the other one that it messed with was roots. So when you're doing roots, as you can see right up here, you see that's a roots altar up there. It messes with the timing for that. So it may be during the middle of the day that all of a sudden you're getting things to work. Yeah, done we are, actually. I can't tell it. Yeah, yes we are. Rouge Like Dungeons. That's what it is. If I'd read chat once in a while, Dova is keeping us squared up today. So, yeah, a normal Minecraft day after you spend time on this, you're like, oh my gosh, it's really slow, or it's really fast. Okay, this one's done. Awesome. So we have another piece of dried hide. We can add another bottle of tan into it. So Kiwi, one thing that we did try, I know that you're just joining us, and if you're still around, but we ran into, we built the iron cauldron, but there's no GUI yet showing up for it. So that's one thing that we were looking at GUIs. Okay, he's still well fed. So if we were to take, we should be able to put 1, 2, 3, 4 of, let's say, these jungle bark in. If we can go with the cauldron again. So we've got right here, we've got the iron cauldron from PrimalCore, and we right click on it, we look at it with a fire pit. Oh, I'm seeing it right there. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can remember how to do that. I think. Alright, let's do just a second here. Okay. Cauldron slag. Oh my gosh, they're giving us weird stuff now. What do we use cauldron slag for? Wastewater. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Did it say that in the red? Ingredients will not drop is what it said. So let's try this, okay? Let's get some gravel, which is right here. I don't need 64. We need just one. Okay. And we take, I think we should be able to do, where's our shovel at? There's our shovel. Take the shield off. Okay, let's let's try our hoe here. Well, we're trying to till this. We could do this honestly up here and not do it down in the bottom. Let's drop some stuff off. I don't know what we're gonna do with the slag. Okay. Then dig, till, then shovel. Okay. I like this thing, but he needs to go away. We've got chicken stuff here. Terramoss seeds, which I have so many of that we're just going to start having to trash some of those. We still got to look at this basic drawer here. Okay, so let's grab it one piece of cobble, or one piece of gravel, throw it down there, and let's see if we can... Okay. There, okay. Alright, so let me take you back to what we did. Alright, here, let me show you this. And we'll take, what was that? Oh, that was our glow shrooms. Okay, so we've got a piece of gravel, right? You can place it down where you want it. Then you're going to take your hoe of some sort. Okay, we'll make it great too, Kiwi, just a second. Because this went really quick. So you right click on your piece of gravel and it turns it into gravel. It looks like this, right? And then you right click on it with your shovel and now it turns it into a fire pit. So sweet. So now we got 2 fire pits. Let's see if this will work here. Okay, and a grate. Okay, so we need okay, any one of these grates. Iron slats, those are easy to get. Okay, and we just need a okay, awesome. That shouldn't be too tough. One question I do have is do we want to put this down a bit and actually place it like right here? Okay. Okay, we'll try without it first. Do we need to put a wood bundle on that? Let's look at, if we're doing, we're looking at PrimalCore here. So are we going to need to first do some sort of wood bundle and light to get that thing on fire there, where the wood bundle's at? Why am I not seeing those? Where are we at? Tinder. Okay, let's look for tinder. Okay, a tinder bundle. Okay, and just wood or charcoal. Okay, tinder is 4, 2, 3, 4 of these, so we can craft these up real quick here. So there's one tinder bundle, and wood or charcoal. So we've got a little bit of charcoal, and we use a little bit of this. Okay, and we'll grab our bow, our fire bow out here. We're not going to need the flint hoe anymore. What else am I going to drop off over here? We can throw that up in there. We're not going to need that. And let's... Alright. Oh, I could use just a torch, couldn't I? Yeah, so let's... Okay. And let's try lighting this with a torch. Okay. Okay, so it burned that tinder bundle. So we're going to want to add some stuff to it. Alright, this is something I've not actually ever done, so I'm kind of excited about this. Okay, just do coal then. Okay, let's... I can't place coal on it. Okay. No. Okay. There we go. So those will go back into here. The other thing I was just curious about is, let me look at Primal again here. Yes, it is Primal charcoal. So I'm trying to stay within the mod you know, see, I'm thinking maybe if it's a, do we do a log stack here? Is that going to burn on it? I'm not for sure. Alright, so let's do, let's grab one log, which is, I guess, up here, sorry. And we'll try logs, and we are, oh, out of so much room here. And while we're here, let's drop off some of this junk here. So we're going to need to put Astral Sorcery Book, not the bread, Almanac up. We got the water. We got a bunch of food on us, which is good. We don't need to have the charcoal, which doesn't seem to be working. Okay, we can try sticks too. We got some sticks we can try. Coal. Okay, we'll try a little bit of coal. And did I pull out any of this? Okay, so this is going to give us a bunch of tinder here. We'll be able to play this game for a bit. Okay, this is moving quicker now. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Okay, so can we place these? Oh, check that out. Alright. Can we place this here? Okay. Look at that. You guys see that? Nice. Alright, so we're going to need more sticks. I don't know how many we brought over. We brought 25, so we'll put another 25 on there. It may finish that out. It may not either, so may need a full stack on there. That's just the way it's going to render. Okay, here's this. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's try lighting this with a torch. Okay. So we may need to do a couple things of tinder here. Oh, this ain't good. This is not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's place it one up here. There we go. Alright, is that still... Oh, we're going to have ash everywhere. There. Okay. Yeah, see, Kiwi, there's no GUI available. Yeah, alright, we'll make a hole up here. Whoa, 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 where'd that thing go? Oh, no, I'm gonna catch on fire here. So we lost our cauldron. There it is. Okay. It dropped. So let me see if we can fix this and open this up just a bit so we can relieve some of the pain that we're going to run into here. Okay, that's going up, which is good. Alright, we keep moving up with stuff. Okay, we're at the top. Okay, perfect. Alright, blindness 3. Oh my gosh, we can't see anything. Ugh. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. Alright, perfect. Okay, so you see the ash now that it's left here. It's been a long time since I've messed with Primal. So, yeah. Look at that. Now we're going to get ash all up in our trees. Oh, it's just going to be a mess. Oh. Poor place. Oh. Man. Alright, let's... Oh, we got ash everywhere. Oh my goodness gracious. We got stuff everywhere going. Okay. There we are. Maybe we need to do that outside. Maybe it's not a good idea to be doing. Oh, there's another one done. Come on. Oh, we don't have any room in our stinking inventory. I don't know what the point of ash is. I really don't. Alright, let me... Gosh. This inventory thing. Always run into problems with it. Leather. Okay, dirt. Nah, I didn't put a grate over it. We just kind of... Okay. We just... Really just got to jacked it up. Oh, we need to grab our piece of... There. Okay, so we've got our dried hide. In a matter of the couple hours we've been on here tonight, we've gotten one piece of leather. That's painful. Okay, and ash, let's double check, see what we can use ash for. Ash, we can make muck. Muck. Molten muck. So, that's cool. I don't know. Well, let's, if we talked about muck, but what can you use muck for? Clay balls. Oh, that gets you mortar if you needed it. It gets you some, you know, daub clumps. Nice, because this from here will get you into your dab, so that you can help build some of your buildings with. That's cool. But it's painful. It's painful to go through the blindness piece of it. But look at this everywhere. We made a mess, didn't we? Oh my goodness. Is it still going? So we should probably try a grate. Let's make sure we don't get any up here. We want our trees to suffocate from the ash. And a band-aid. Okay. There we go. We're alive there. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's double check here. Oh, one more. Okay, thank you. I think you'll go perfectly in here. Thank you. That's great. Alright, so that's in there. I think we had a firebow in there too. Cool. We'll place that in there. So we were talking about grates, right? And a grate's not going to be too rough to do. I don't think we have any steel bars yet, but we just take one of these iron bars. We grab a Gallagher hammer here, and we do Gallagher hammer on iron bars, gets us one set of iron slats. So there's those. And then it looks like the last thing we needed for the grates was going to be some sort of thin slab. So we got thin slabs from putting those up. And we need our saw, which is right here. Have we ever come across a shady merchant villager? They're so funny. He's dressed like a ninja. Yeah, don't mess with those dudes. There and here. Okay, so I made a grate. So let's go put this grate up top here. Maybe that'll help here for a second. One, it will definitely help with there. Okay, so that'll pass all our stuff through there. So we shouldn't run into the ash problem again. Jeez, it's everywhere still. So let's do fiery pit. Fire pit there. Okay. Tinder bundle. Sticks. Okay. And we discussed, let's do one more grate. We'll try one more grate underneath there and see if that'll work. Do we still have our hammer on us? No, we did not. I took it out. Okay. No problems. There's another set of iron slats. And then keeping the inventory clean, there's that. Okay. one slab, and the saw we already have on us, so we can craft that right here. Saw, slab, and thin slab. Great. It's just slabs that we need, the slats. Alright, we'll try both. So we'll make sure we take both over, and we can try both as we do this. Okay. The cauldron here requires a heat source, can empty on a drain, recover ingredients by empty hand sneak click, and yes, so we'll first try said slats right there, and we'll place down there, and now we'll try to light this again. Alright. It didn't take, so we'll try it again. Tinder bundles are not 100%. There we... No? Okay. You suck. We'll try again. Here we go. We need more sticks. We may need more sticks. And sticks are never really a problem, because you can just go out and break leaves all day long and get sticks out the forever. Okay. Tinder bundle. We're gonna do all 4 of them just in case. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's not like in the grate. I would agree to that, Kiwi. Okay, so are the slats. So let's try the grate now, right here. It doesn't seem to like that either. So let's see if we... That's an axe, sorry. Wrong thing I'm using here. Okay, let's try that here. There. Okay, so that's working. And cauldron. If we place it right here. Last time it disappeared on us. Somehow. But see, it's still not off. It still doesn't allow me into the GUI for it. So that's something definitely worth looking into. Because I mean, maybe I'm just completely doing it wrong. And Primal doesn't come with a book. That's one of the tough things about it. Makes it Primal. Okay, so where's our bucket? Bucket. We'll add water. Okay, nothing there. I can't access the GUI there. So then let's take, and my understanding is if we take 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and I'm always concerned about, oh, that was dumb. Okay, where's our, here, I'm just gonna place this right here for now. Shoot. Okay. Gosh almighty. What a wreck we are tonight trying to figure this stinking thing out. Just, we ain't doing well at all. Man. Okay. Place that there. Sticks wise, we still got sticks underneath there, so we need a little bit more tinder to get that lit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It seems to be, yeah. Well, at least we're getting it back. I mean, I'd be really mad if we were losing it every time. There. Okay. Here. Yeah, he's stinking booger. Alright. Because that was 3 iron that it took to get that. And that was kind of painful to get to that. That's something we're going to have to look at, too, because that's something that I'm interested to see, because I really want to do. I mean, look at this. So to get our resin, tannin, either way, I'm wondering that our urushi here, our liquid urushi. Okay, we'll try netherrack too. Wastewater. So you boil leather with brine. Oh my goodness. So brine is going to be a salt. Water and salt gives you brine. See, this is the GUI that I'm looking for. So that's kind of where... what is that? Damascus rune root? Okay. Click it. There. That's how we make it. Yeah, man, I'm kind of lost here for words, guys. For what's he gonna use paraffin for? Netherrack. We tried netherrack already this evening on this, and it still did the same thing. Okay. We placed our netherrack down here, and we lit it on fire, and I got a full inventory again. You gotta be joking me. How does that happen? How does it continue to happen that... There we go. Okay, so that's lit. Why do I have blindness again? Heck, I don't know. Okay. Place this stone back down just so I don't fall into this here. How did we get blindness again? I don't get that. Okay, do we at least have our log stuff on us? No, because I threw it away. Okay, so it's got water in it. It's got... And let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you look at it, it says you need 4 of them in there. So I'm trying clicking, shift clicking, right clicking, left clicking, no clicking. Okay, so clicking does not work. Let's see if we can throw them in there. They disappear. But I don't know where those are. And so we'll let it go for a bit. I mean, but there's not like you don't see a countdown timer on it or anything. And that's why I kind of go back to here. You see this GUI here, and you see it as it goes up. So I'm expecting to see a GUI. That's, I mean, that's kind of what I would have thought that we would have had with this. Oh, he brought us a whole thing of glass. Nice. I didn't realize Dova brought us glass. That's cool. Dang it. Alright, so that's... Maybe that's one of those things that's not been completely finished yet. Because there are some of those things that these guys, as they're working through PrimalCore, there's certain stuff that's being added and adjusted to it. Alright, you may be doing, why are you doing an item frame? I know. We discussed it. I really would like a seasonal clock upstairs. Here we go. So, I want to put right here our seasonal clock. Okay. Okay, yeah, it might be in the newest update, and that's one thing that here when we get off here in just a bit, that the server is going to update to 2.1.5, I think is what it is. So we will see that update, which would be cool. But I think that's where we'll leave it. We didn't get a ton done, but I'll tell you that this gravestone thing is pretty cool, and that the thing that we saw from Dova 1.2.5, yeah, cool. That is pretty stinking cool. I will definitely be crafting some of those, as they are super easy to do, and it gives you a way to get home really, really easy. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. We're going to have stuff for Dob all day long next time we start to try to do a building. I made ash, yes. We got a ton of it too. Holy smokes, it's everywhere. Yeah, look at this. Where is it coming out of? Don't stand in it. That's stupid. Okay. I got it everywhere. We got ash everywhere. See, it should be coming up right through there. That grate should... It should be coming up through there. I don't know. Forget it. Calling it good. Let's double check our stuff over here real quick. Make sure that stupid crystal didn't disappear on us, which it probably did. So now I'm really in trouble. Because that would have been... I'm going to be frustrated with that. No, it did not. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it's now to size 400. That's awesome. It did not double. So we'll have to keep trying that. This guy is now at 1200. So we're getting there. Things are slow. And then you guys... Anytime we do any primal here, you guys, I'm not fast on it by any means, as you all can see. We're super, super slow. We only do it a couple times here and there. But we'll get something planned. I apologize, we didn't have a ton planned for tonight. Kind of just shoot from the hip and figure something to do out. We did get some leather made, which is cool. We finished. This was already done, but that was... we got to get another project like that going. Something that gives us, when we're spending a couple hours together on the weekends, we can put a project like that together, and that was fun last weekend. So we got to figure something out like that. I'll do some research tonight about... Oh, guess what's done? Our salt's done. Awesome. Let's do some cheese real quick. Let's get some cheese started from tonight. I don't think the bull is going to give us milk, but let's find out. Hello, Mr. Bull. You will not give us milk, but will she? Yes? Whoa, honey, what are you spinning so fast for? Slow down. There you go. Pregnant, mated. Oh my gosh, I never saw that. I'm holding shift over the top of her. So she's got 500 or 54,000 ticks left until she has a little cow. And she's not giving me any milk. And a Holstein should give you milk. You stupid booger. Well fed. And he's mated. Alright. Get out of our way, would you please? Thank you. Oh my gosh. So, all the stuff on Primal is crazy. Man. So, I did want to get that put in there. That I feel comfortable that we got that. Let's see if we can reach in here. Left clan. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense that they would have to do that. Ugh, we got ash here. We got ash everywhere around here. So, cool. Hey, that's where we're going to leave it. Tomorrow we'll do something else. We'll figure something fun to do in here that we can get figured out. I don't know yet. I'll think about it through the day, but we'll figure something. Something fun, something cool. Today was just kind of nothing worked for us. So we'll see how well things work tomorrow. So we'll get some ideas. We'll come up with something fun, and we'll put that together. But I do appreciate y'all stopping by tonight. It was really a weird night. We didn't get a ton done at all. So hopefully we'll see with the new 1.2.5 that comes out. 1.2.5, yes. that maybe we'll see some of the adjustments. I know we'll get the rustic brewing stuff back. I know that we'll get the hunger to slow down just a bit, so it'll be a little easier to work through on that. But other than that, we're gonna call it a night. I appreciate it, and I think we have plenty of ash to do a nice building if we ever decide to. So it's all good. It's all good. But hey, thank y'all, and we'll catch you tomorrow night, same time, same channel, and we'll do it again. So I appreciate it, and we'll catch y'all again very, very soon.